TechTones.com. TechTones.com.
A conflict of interest occurs when an entity or individual becomes unreliable. This is caused by the clash between personal interests and professional duties or responsibilities. When such a situation arises, the party is usually asked to remove themselves, and it is often legally required for them. A conflict of interest occurs when a person's or entity's vested interests raise a question of whether their actions or decision-making can be unbiased. Secondly, in business, a conflict of interest arises when a person chooses personal gain over duties to their employer. Next, exploiting their position for personal gain in some way. Finally, the hiring of or showing favorable workplace treatment to a relative or spouse known as nepotism. These are the few examples of conflict of interest between bank and customer. The first one is bank exposes confidential information to the other party. The second one is the bank provide loans to purchase securities, which is issued by the bank's related parties. The final one is the bank trades securities issued by a company to which the bank has employees in a position to effect on its officer. We are going to showcase about the bank disregarding the customer's welfare, where the counters in the bank are not fully open even though there are many customers.
TechTones.com.
Why are there so many people all of the sudden? I'm in a rush right now. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. Fine, I just queue up first. Morning, can I ask you some question?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Why do you only open these two counter when there is a lot customer waiting?
I'm sorry, sir. We were told to open only 2 counters in the morning. We just follow the instruction set by the bank.
Don't you ever think about the customer priority when they need your service?
I understand, sir. But we just follow the standard operation procedure made by the bank. We as a staff can't do anything. We are not intent on delaying our customers.
Sorry for my rudeness, but what is the function of the remaining counter?
The remaining counter still have staff to take care of it. but it's not available for our customer. The staff in charge of the closed counter are occupied with the other tasks, and the counter will be available at an appointed time.
Oh, I see. But I still cannot accept your explanation. Can you please call your manager? I want to have a chat with him.
I'm sorry, but our manager is preoccupied right now. If you have more complaint, do tell me.
I don't care. I still need to see your manager right now.
Excuse me, may I know what all the ruckus about?
Yes, sir. Mr. Rafi is complaining about our counter services. He wants to meet you.
Sure, let him into my office. Please take a seat, Mr. Rafi.
Thank you, Mr.
I'm John White. How can I help you?
Mr. John White. My problem is with your counter services. Just now, I was arguing with your staff. Even though he explained it, I'm still not satisfied with his answer.
I see. Ask away, Mr. Rafi. I will answer based on my knowledge.
Why is the service in this bank are poorly organized? This will not be a problem if you open the other counter.
I'm sorry, sir, for the inconvenience. However, we cannot do that because it was against our bank policy. In our policy, stated that we just can open a few numbers of counters only in the morning.
Staff and the customer.
Yes, I always look out for my staff. In my opinion, I think my staff is doing their job while dealing with customer greatly. Moreover, in this bank, there are multiple CCTVs that are installed all around the facility. This not only ensure our security, but improve our surveillance on our staff.
Do you have to follow the policy of the bank even though the bank is fully packed with people?
Yes, this is because the policy is our guideline to run the bank. One of the functions of the policy to reduce the risk that can cause multiple or major bank failure. Another of the policy is to include about treating customer fairly and having corporate social responsibility.
Okay, I understand now. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk about this matter with you.
You're welcome, Mr. Rafi. If there is anything more you need to know, do call our bank.
Alright, thanks again.